Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to another movie review. And this time we're reviewing another another Christmas type of movie. And for this particular one, I'm sure that my friend Peter, aka Peter Freakout 10, I think he'll be able to enjoy this one. I'm not sure if he has seen this one though, but I know he enjoys the first, well, mainly the second film though. But I'm sure he has heard. I know he's heard of the series though, but I'm pretty sure he has not seen this one though. And it's a part of the All Dogs Go to Heaven franchise. So if you're watching this, maybe a good time for a review for a Christmas one called "An All Dogs Christmas Carol," released in 1998. And it was considered like the finale of the whole entire franchise. And the cast, the voice cast from the TV show comes back, including some of the cast of the original cast members as well, like Ernest Borgnine as Carface, DeLuise as Itchy, Sheena Easton as Sasha, Charles Nelson Reilly as Killer, Bebe Neuwirth as Annabelle, and Steven Weber, who voiced Charlie in the series, comes back as the voice. So no, this particular one, it's a play. It is a play on Christmas Carol, which I'll get into. But it's a full length movie, and I overall I do enjoy it because of me being a fan of the franchise. And its take on is that it's Christmas Eve, and the dog gather, at the series, how they have the gathering with that place where dogs hang out. They're singing a song, being for about Christmas. And of course you get the reference, from the old Christmas Tale story that there is of Timmy with the bag leg. Well, here in this one, there's a puppy named Timmy with the bad leg, and they want donations for him for his operation. And Carface comes in, being how ruthless as he is as usual. Steve wants to takes all the bones and all the food and stuff like that with this dog whistle that pretty much like hypnotizes him to give him the stuff. And after that, because they want to terminate, because they get all the money back for Timmy's operation, Charlie and Itchy, they try to go to where Carface lives, try to steal the stuff back, but to no avail. So, and they who they work for is Belladonna, who's is Annabelle's evil cousin. Because since Annabelle is in heaven, of course Belladonna works in hell. So she conjures up this whole plan is that she creates this bigger dog whistle that'll hypnotize all the dogs in San Francisco to steal all the gifts, and it's basically been to try to do a thing where it's like what happened to Carface when he was a puppy, because try to steal something but eventually he got kicked out of the house by the human master. So they'll hypnotize all the dogs, steal the gifts, and hopefully they think they'll be kicked out of the house for doing that. And plus, their Belladonna is to ruin Christmas. So Charlie comes up with an idea, and with Annabelle gives him one of those miracle dog tags. He creates a version of Christmas Carol, where it's Carface being Scrooge, and visited by all the three ghosts of the Christmas whatever, like Itchy shows, being sorry, being the Ghost of Christmas, Itchy being the Ghost of Christmas Past. It shows him when he was a puppy and loved by his mother, and it shows when he was his first home with the humans. How he acted bad and he got tossed out, and then after that, Sasha's in on it, being Ghost of Christmas Present. Shows that Killer is giving him a good gift for Christmas, which is a blowtorch, because it's something destructive. And then Charlie, after that, being Charlie being the Ghost of Christmas Future. And of course, he doing like how the Christmas Future has like kind of like a Grim Reaper type of hoodie, but when he takes it off, he's in this yellow suit, which instantly reminds me of the suit that Jim Carrey wore in The Mask. There's like the suit and the hat, which I was like, yeah, he's obviously referencing The Mask, which is kind of an odd thing for this particular franchise to add something from a film like that. So yeah, he's obviously, if anyone wears like type of red yellow suit, it's obviously from The Mask. So after showing all this, he wanted to get to change his ways about what Belladonna's gonna be doing. So the plan works. So he goes up to which she has the weapon at Alcatraz, and she has also these little minions with her. And first he switches on the switch, but he turns it off, and sorry. But then Belladonna knows what the noise he's trying to do. He tries to kill them, but he makes like the kind of the sacrifice to connect him with this wire and to this part of the dog whistle, this giant dog whistle. He gets electrocuted himself, but destroys the whole thing. And Belladonna just wants to get rid of him. But then Annabelle comes down from heaven. But like drops like a huge amount of snow on her. And thanks for Carface for the good deed that he does. And he goes back to the hangout where, like I said, where the place where the dog hangs out. And gives back all the gifts, including the money for Timmy's donation. And it's just like, oh well. They all thank him and think for once he's being really nice. But he says, Bill, it's only a matter of time until he goes back to his usual ways. But they said it was nice for him to be nice just for one day. And is asking if Sasha says he wants to stay and join the party with them, but he kindly doesn't want to because he says he wants to go and see his mother after all these years. So he says Merry Christmas to everybody, and the film ends with which was the opening, which Annabelle was reading the book about this with the other angel puppies. And then it ends with him waving with them, and same with Charlie and Itchy, saying "Merry Christmas" to everybody. So it's a shorter review though, but it is a full length movie though. It's like on for like 70 minutes, so it's a good full length movie. And it's basically the film is mainly. It shows Charlie and Itchy on here, but the film is mainly focusing on Carface is mostly the main character about the story here. How it just shows that after all the stuff he's done, he can take it for once. He's like changed to like his evil ways, sort of way to do something nice for once. And we'll stop Belladonna because Belladonna has been recurring like a villain in the series. Although. I would, yeah, even though I always thought that Belladonna, yeah, she's a cousin to Annabelle, but I always somehow, because it would have been, because she looks kind of like a sister to Annabelle, at least to me, though, but they played up as a cousin, though, but still, I don't know, it's always been the thing that I always thought of, even watching the series as well. But The voice cast they do fine once again as from the series, like Ernest Borgnine as Carface, I thought they did really fine as well. Dom DeLuise as Itchy, Steve Weber as Charlie, Sheena Easton as Sasha, Charles Nelson Reilly as Killer, and Bebe Neuwirth as Annabelle. Also, she did the same voice for Belladonna. But it's a short one though. But I enjoy it. It's a decent little Christmas film, especially from the All Dogs Go to Heaven franchise. Yeah, it's a different. It's this franchise version of A Christmas Carol, how they plan to do. But I had some fun with it because I always enjoyed the franchise. And I still been meaning to do I still been meaning to review the TV series and what episodes are my favorite though. But I'll have to do that sometime though. But keeping up, in December for the Christmas spirit, so I decided to review this one. Oh, Peter Freakout 10. If he watches this, hopefully he'll like it because I'm sure that he's heard of it though, but probably hasn't seen it because I don't know if he's gonna mention it though. But I know how much he enjoys the second film. So, but this one, I think if he hasn't seen this, I don't know though. But I'm sure he'll like it because if he's a fan of the franchise. So, but yeah. It's a kind of pretty much a 70-minute TV movie, but I enjoy it. And if it was supposed to be a series finale, the end of the series, and on a good note, saying Merry Christmas to everybody. So, but I always enjoyed the whole franchise. So yeah, that's my review for An All Dogs Christmas Carol. It's worth a watch if anyone was a fan of the franchise. So yeah, that's my review of it, and it's a much shorter review as it is, but didn't need much to go into this one. But that's the whole gist of it. But thanks for watching, and stay tuned on the next movie review. Later.